hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. This one in the air right field. Acuna after it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the 3rd out, and we'll end the inning. We're in the 2nd game of this division series. And the batter now, Matt Olson. Savage back to work. A chilly atmosphere here. Really what comes to mind when you think of postseason baseball. Fans doing whatever they can to stay warm and energized. And that skips into dirt.
You talked about the fans trying to stay warm, Boog, but it's a challenge for the players too. Games like this really can be hard on you.
And that's down and away. Foul ball there.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He's having a hard time catching up.
And that's ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
And that one is lifted in the air. Varsho should have this one. And there's 1 down. Here's Sean Murphy. Savage measures 6 feet 4 inches, 225 pounds, a former first-round pick in 2024. No score here in the 2nd. Swings through the sweeper. Next offering is fouled back. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Olson, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Some high cheese for strike 3. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim. And it's fouled away. One. And there's a foul ball. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in game 2 of the NLDS. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning, and here is George Springer. And a swing and a miss.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
That's hard hit in the line. Harris balls it in, and there's 1 away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those loop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Dalton Varsho, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Next offering is down low.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
1 down, base is empty. Fought off foul. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Out to short. Kim handles, throws to first. 2 up, 2 down. Anthony Santander at the plate. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Starts him off with the breaking ball, which isn't surprising. They're trying to keep him off balance, but he's been known to connect on the breaking stuff too.
2 out, space is empty. Swing and a line drive ripped right center field. Stretches out and hauls it in. Back here at Rogers Center, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the veteran second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Barker makes the grab and a quick out, number 1.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Nick Allen now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Bichette on the run, throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Here's Acuna now. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. And that drops foul. The 0-1. Now a screamer into the outfield. Hauls it in to end the inning. Set for the bottom of the third. And now for the Jays, Addison Barger. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, these Blue Jays definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 3-1. Line drive. And Acuna able to make the grab.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Alejandro Kirk stands in now and watches strike 1. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Popped up. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 down. Now it's the second baseman. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. Foul ball. The 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. Laced to right center, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
He was all over that one. Can't handle an up and in fastball much better than that. I think he had to be sitting on something similar because it's very tough to adjust to a pitch like that if you're not looking for it.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Still tied at 0, last of the third. That one finds the zone, and it's 1-1. High in the air, out to right. Acuna under it. Makes the catch. And that is the third out of the inning. Back now in Toronto as we go to the top of the fourth. Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris II. That misses the zone, and that's ball one.
You know, these Braves, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside.
And he's out on the tag. And now the DH, Drake Baldwin. That one fouled off.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there. Go ahead run on base. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. That's outside. 1-0. And another ball.
Well, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Here's the pitch to Olson. And a foul ball.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
On the ground, right side. There's one. Relay to Guerrero in time, inning ending. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Bo Bichette. Drilled out towards left center field. That's back there. And he brings it into the warning track. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Ball one, no strikes. This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses, got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom. One down, base is empty. Ground ball, left side. And Guerrero is set down. Here's George Springer. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. Swung on, belted. That's back. Hauls it in on the warning track. We're in the second game of this division series. Now at the plate, Jurickson Profar. Ripped on the ground to second. Fires over to Guerrero. Profar is out. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Sean Murphy. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Little chopper rolls foul. 0-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. Base is empty, one away here in game 2 of the NLDS. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Ball one there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. One down, base is empty. What a stop. Gathers and throws, and they get the out. Ha-Sung Kim next up for the Braves.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
2 outs. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. So digging in, Nick Allen. Grounded out his first time up. Just missed.
1 ball, no strike.
2 on, 2 outs. Next pitch is outside.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
2 on, 2 outs. And George makes the grab. And that's we head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. Schwellenbach back to work. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Hard hit left side. And he can't come up with it. Next is the designated hitter, Anthony Santander. There's a strike.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And that's way high. And the count's even at 2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. On the ground left side. 6. Ken with the throw to first. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Down the left fielder, Addison Barger. Looks like they want to set up the double play. Intentional walk will make you first and second with 1 gone. And here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. And that's outside. Ball 1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. And there's 2 away. Here's the second baseman. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. All set for the top of the 6th. And now the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. And that will fall. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Harris in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly ordered.
And there's 1 down. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Drake Baldwin. Next up for the Braves. 1 for 2. That one ripped but foul. Man at second. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes the grab, and there's 2 down. Matt Olson up to the plate. Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning. First and second, 2 outs. Profar climbs in on that left side. 0 for 2 in this one. And that one fouled off. The pitch. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. The Braves score first. It's 3-0. Sean Murphy will hit next. No question about this one. It's out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 4-0. 2 down, bases empty. Ha-Sung Kim next up for the Braves. Up and in, ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. And we're the top half of the 6th. Breaks his bat. There's a soft liner. Fires over to Guerrero. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. And we're back. Well, we go bottom 6. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Ernie Clement. Swing and a pop-up. Albies hauls it in for the out. Now, Bo Bichette. On the ground. Kim. On to first. And Bichette is retired. 2 outs, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. The Jays down by 4 here in the bottom of the 6th. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. This looks like extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. Nick Allen next up for the Braves. Makes the catch. 1 down.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Acuna stands in now, looks at that one inside.
No strike.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Man at second. Way out front for strike 2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Gets a piece and stays alive. One out and a runner at second here in the late stages of game 2. Not close with that one, and that's ball 3. Stays alive. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, he took his chance at getting into chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
That one off the mark. Going to count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone here in game 2 of the NLDS.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
2 on, 1 out. Foul ball still a 1 and 2 count. He caught it behind his back. There's 1. Double play. What a twin killing, Dan. Bottom of the 7th, digging in, George Springer. Up the middle, Albies. That takes care of Springer.
Timing issues can snowball quickly, and that's what we're witnessing here. This lineup's inability to lock onto the pitcher's delivery is causing a few awkward swings.
Varsho at the plate now as he chases after that one.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been one velocity and stay there.
Next pitch is downstairs. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off-speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And first offering is fouled off. Varsho leads off first with 1 away. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Outside low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Up the middle. Finds its way through, base hit. And now 2 aboard.
He's safe.
To second, but way too late. Safe there.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Next to hit, Addison Barger. Second and third, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. Kerr in the box now. No balls and a strike.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at-bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
And a big swing and a miss.
0-2.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Tying run at the plate. Base hit, 1 run in already. Another comes in to score, and it's now a 2-run game.
Hey, they're right back in this thing after adding those 2 runs on the board. That's exactly what you're taught to do with that pitch, but it's not that easy to execute in a live at bat. Great job.
Out number 2. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
Fly ball down the line, reaching down and makes the grab. Ready to begin the 8th. Now it's the DH, Drake Baldwin. Rodriguez back to work. And first offering is fouled off. And a foul ball. Fights it off. He'll see another. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That one's carrying onto the track, and he makes the catch. Here's Matt Olson. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, hauls it in, and there's 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Jurickson Profar. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. In the air, left side, Barker in position, and that is that. Bottom of the 8th. Stepping in, Bo Bichette.
The beauty of his skill set as a pitcher is the break in his stuff doesn't go away when he's tired. I mean, his pitches always seem to have life. It just doesn't matter if it's early or late. He doesn't make it easy for the batter.
Tyler Kinley into the game.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Murphy settles under it. He's got it. And there's 1 away. Vladdy Jr. stepping to the dish now. 0 for 3 in this one. Fly ball to right. Acuna has it sized up. Hauls it in for the out. 2 down. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Down and away for ball 1. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Drops into the glove, and that'll do it. Back here at Rogers Center. Here's the catcher, Sean Murphy. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1. And that's downstairs and outside. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Next offering misses down and away. Swing and a ground ball. Clement over to first. Now 1 gone in the 9th. And now the shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim. That one to first. The tag, and he's out. 2 outs, base is empty. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. On the ground, right side. And that chance handled. Sends it to first. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the ninth. And now the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. Breaking ball misses down and away.
1 ball, no strike.
And now it's even up.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Smoked on the ground a second. Throws to first.
Yep,
1 out, bottom of the ninth.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Santander, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Profar settles underneath it. 2 down. 1 out left for the Blue Jays. So up next for Toronto, Addison Barker. Late swing, foul to the left. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. It gets down a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
And now Alejandro Kirk. This one in the air. He's got it. Ball game. And the Braves take a 2-0 lead back home.
This team is riding pretty high right now, and you can tell the home team pretty confused as to why they're not getting it done. But it's a huge tone setter when you can take the first 2 games of a series.